Hey guys, welcome back. I'm on Commissar. What I did is I fought in Najina. I actually recorded it, scrapped that recording because nothing really happened. You guys can see I killed a few. If you look on this window over here, there's a couple experience messages, but all the things are green and there was a lower level player in there killing things, so there was nothing for me to fight there. It was a waste of time, and now I'm heading to Kunark. What I can do is I can go to Field of Bone and fight Servants of Sithrax. That's one of my favorite leveling locations. However, I'm going to have to pass through the over there. And so over there is also a great place to level. There's a wide range of mobs there that you can fight. I've even taken my level 55 character out there, and sometimes some of those tigers, saber-tooths, are even blue to that character. So you can stay there and fight for a long time. I really like Kunark, and then I was also thinking about plans to finish up the Kino's Badge of Honor quest, and my ranger has got the last part of that quest. I have to coordinate a time with Teryu, so what I need to do before I coordinate that time is read up and study the last part of that quest, do the p1999 wiki, figure out what I need to do so whenever I arrange for us to work on it, I don't have to tab out and read it, just want to have all my preparation work done beforehand. So I got a couple plans. It's now 4:48 a.m. on Tuesday, so we just had Labor Day. I think there's actually quest experience going on from Labor Day weekend. I think it's still going. So if it's still happening today, I don't know if it is. I'm going to try to take advantage of that. So I'm in hell level. Let's take a look how far I am. Yeah, I'm way in the middle of it. Thank goodness the raft. I got here right as the raft probably left, so it took a long time waiting here. Oasis of Mar, at this time of the day, it's probably European players on right now. Americans are just getting up on the West Coast, I believe. Actually, the East Coast. So if you go towards on the globe, if you start heading east from my location, the time zones go forward in time. So it's actually earlier on the East Coast, I think. So there could be East Coast US players or Europeans. I checked out the Deep Caymans. They also were green to me. I think everything here is pretty much green except for the goblins, the Deepwater goblins, the specters, and also the giants. I think even the orc warriors will be green to me. So I'm running out of locations to fight. And I wish I didn't have to travel so far, but traveling is something I have to do to get to Kunark. What's going to make it more tolerable is that I have gate, so when I want to come back, I can just gate. I don't have to go through this trip again on the boats. If I'm lucky, I'm going to get onto Timorous Deep, and then I don't have to wait long, and the boat will be ready to go. So I'm going to make this video today and upload it as soon as it's ready, publish it. I'm a little on the sleepy side. It's almost 5 a.m., but I haven't made a video for today. I'm going to wait for the stock markets to open up because I want to buy some stocks, and then I'm going to nap. So I'm really enjoying my time off. I've got my root beer here. I've got my phone ready so I can play my phone app games. And just really chilling in the world of Norath. So I just zoned in. I think I'm just going to forget about waiting on that thing. Just swim there. Hopefully we can see where the boat's at. I can raise my swimming skill. We got to get ourselves to this big rock. I like to get it right where I can see. There you go. See, you can see to the bottom. The boat likes to come right up this way. Can't see it. Anyways, stop messing around. All right, you can already see the trees. I think the wise ones and the raiders are going to be too green for me to fight here. All right, we got to the rocks. Cruising around. Oh, no, that's not the ship. Thank God. The worst feeling is when you just miss the ship, because then you have to wait for it to make the entire journey all the way back. All right, greens. The Uwamp, I bet, is blue. Let's take a look at the Uwamp first. So we're going to be waiting on the boat. It says they're all scowling at me, ready to attack. It's fine. Ooh, the Raider Watchman. Let's actually go fight him. And there's the Great Uwamp, and he's red to me. So the Uwamp won't attack you, but if the other guys attack you, he'll join in social aggro. Kind of sucks. Because he's part of some quest too, and you can't talk to him because whenever the raider next to him attacks you, he'll join in. You'll get ganged up on. So while I wait, I'm just going to fight the Watchman. Let's throw up a root. Man, alteration keeps going up. I don't like that. And so someone mentioned that I can raise conjuration by summoning food. That might be something to do while I wait on the boat. And they also mentioned that alteration is not a bad choice. So I have time still. Do I need to... Not even attacking. Do I need to do alteration or conjuration? Someone said conjuration, someone said alteration. I was kind of set on conjuration, but I still have time to make my choice. Alright, he did give me experience, which is nice. Alright, so avoid the guys. We don't want the Uwamp after us. I lost faction, so that's actually not a good thing, because if you were trying to do the OT Mallet quest, you don't want to lose faction, because these guys got the same faction as the group hanging out in the over there. But if I'm going to fight down in the Servants of Sithrax, I also think they share the same. Well, I know they got some kind of Sithrax faction, but I'm not sure about the Venril Sathir faction. But I guess I'm just going to sit here and wait. Nothing to do. Well, finally, the boat arrives, and I'll tell you guys, I've been waiting for about... Oh my God, it seemed like about half an hour. Long time. I must have just arrived here right after the boat left. You can see my timer for 50 minutes went off. This went off like 15 minutes ago. And I've been waiting. So I'm only not even 9 minutes into the video and I haven't really got to my location. So if we're in for another 20 minutes of waiting, the travel time just does not work. I know this is all classic, but you know, my age time, this is my vacation time. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the boat to arrive. Of course, I'm having a staycation right now. I'm not going really anywhere. Staying home, playing games, watching movies, relaxing, eating good food. But I wanted to do more gaming and not just this waiting stuff, traveling. So I probably should have just picked a character that was parked in a good location like the Druid. Oh, thankfully the boat's ready to go. So we're heading over there now. So next stop is the over there. But then when I get to the over there, I got to travel through Warslick Woods. Thankfully I'm higher level, so there's nothing really there that's going to pose threat to me. But we'll run through that and go straight through the Field of Bones. I'm going to cry if there's a player down there in the Field of Bone area fighting the servants of Sithrax, because then all this traveling and there's going to be nothing for me to fight. Well, I finally have arrived in the over there. I'm still waiting on land. This journey is so much longer than I remember it being. This might be the most painful trip I've taken in a while. Just the waiting. The timing of when I got to the zone and waited, the ship must have just left. Extremely boring wait, tedious to the max. But anyways, the moon's coming up, so now it's dark in the game, and I haven't been playing. I've been just waiting, so we're gonna have to fight in the dark. But I'm just rolling up on the over there. Expect to see land any second now. Howl at the moon. I went to see something, a ghost ship. I'm sailing on a ghost ship. No one's on it. It's in tatters. And there we see land. So Spirit of Wolf even ran out. I casted Spirit of Wolf right before the boat arrived. Like as soon, like a minute or two before the boat showed up, I casted Spirit of Wolf and it already expired. That's how long this trip takes. I mean, what does Spirit of Wolf last? Like 30 minutes? 30-minute boat ride, guys. Anyways, you guys know all about it. I'm just ready to go, man. It's already like almost 6 a.m. And I've been working on this video for about an hour and a half. Okay. And so I'll get attacked if I even step off the docks. So I have to swim again. I need to get Spirit of Wolf. But you can't cast it while the ship is moving. You just can't cast it, so you're distracted. Alright, start looking on the pier for those skeletons, because they will attack. If they attack, there's no way I can get away from them. It's down this side of the boat. Can you see them yet? Can't see them yet. I'm looking. The Dragoons should be out soon too. Just can't see him. Where are they at? There he is. See him right there. Can't target him though. So he's yellow. He scouts at me. So let's just get off the boat. I'm not even gonna take a chance. See you guys on the other side of this big stone thing. Okay, made it to land. I only gained 2 in swimming. At least I gained something. Should find things and I can start considering them. I think over kind of in the other area, other side of this zone is where things will be blue to me. There we go. See something. Sabertooth green. Conscript is green, so these are the green sides. Always look on the mobs because I found a Sarnak Liberator on one of them. I think it was I want to say it was a Flunky. It's like one of the flunkies was carrying a Sarnak Liberator. It's a cool sword, very cool. Alright, that one's a dark green. So you could level up. Oh man, I saw this and I thought it was a mob chasing me. So I'm gonna have to run through Warslick Woods. This whole video is gonna be traveling. Just lacking the energy. So I have to record this part of the trip. Just to make a video so I can upload today. But after this, I'm gonna go nap. Stock market's going to be opening soon. Hey, there's a blue. Flunkies, green. I like seeing blues. All those in there, the partisans are blue as well. I've got harmony, so I can separate and pull ones, singles. Okay, the rhino's blue as well. So let's give ourselves vision. See better, ultra vision. Why am I running in the dark? All right, you guys ready to see the changes in the vision? So much better. Let's go. We could fight some of those Sarnax too. Harmony. Being able to split pools is so... It's something that I don't utilize. I know you guys get frustrated to watch me, but yeah, it's a very powerful way to solo, and I don't always use it. Very seldom use it. But it's something I need to start incorporating more. So I used to playing classes that don't have it. So when I play a class that does have it, I don't consider it. And I think an issue I have is that I constantly switch classes. Got so many alts. I don't think anybody playing this game swaps alts like I do. Maybe they do, but I don't think anybody who makes YouTube videos alternates between different classes and characters as often as I do. It's just the way I play. Keeping the game fresh. Oh wait, where am I going? It's up here, isn't it? Wait, I thought it was... Oh, here it is. Wait a second. I passed it up. Yeah, there it is. I gotta go right up there. What am I doing? I'm super tired. So this is a good zone. It's always populated too. At the moment, only 3 players. But you can see someone's level 59, someone's level 41. So I can't see myself getting Torpor. That spell, that's just a lot of work. Just can never see myself soloing to the ability of getting up loot drops like Torpor. No way. I'm not a hardcore player, I'm so casual. So I'm gonna throw up quickness as I run through here just in case they got roped into a combat. Want to be prepared. I just took 26 damage from falling. So there's the area. I mean, we could go towards the Yeti cave over on down your side, and there's things I can fight there. Pretty sure. I haven't seen anything here yet. Surprising. There's always stuff. In fact, it's very difficult sometimes to avoid things. Okay, I know that. That's that waterfall right straight up. Dang, I'm already by the fort. That was quick. All right, they consider blue. In fact, I'm not going to make it to the Field of Bones. I'm just not going to make it. It's too far away. Let's fight. Right, get ready to recast Envenom Breath. Ooh, he's got an axe. So what I'll do is I'll put up Harmony. Can't find it. You see it? I don't have Harmony on this character, do I? No, I don't have Harmony on this character. What am I thinking about? Harmony's on my Druid. And I was just on my Druid. That's why I'm playing Shaman, not Druid. See what I was talking about? I'm really tired and I switch classes so often that I just don't even think about it. I'm on Shaman, not Druid. Okay, I want the axe. So, replacing this weapon, it's not a bad weapon. In fact, the damage cap, just kind of the soft cap, I don't know what they call it, but it was 40. You can see how I'm doing a lot of damage at kind of 40, 40, 40, 40 there. But then every once in a while it goes up to like 48. There we go, the giant tree flare. And it's hard to tell about the experience. I wasn't checking it, but I'm assuming we still have experience bonus modifier. Here's the newbie side of the fort. So I did fight some. We need to go northeast, so continue going in this direction and we'll get our way over to Field of Bone. Now Field of Bone's going to be very challenging. The Servants of Sithrax, even at my level 30, might be, it's going to be risky. I think I fought them maybe at level 29 and they were too strong for me. I think I maybe killed a few at 28, but at 29, I think I got beat several times in fights and I thought, okay, I'm not ready for this stuff. An aggressor. I've been getting a lot of YouTube videos about like BMX. I don't know how the algorithm found me, but when I was a kid, I owned a BMX bike. It was like the one thing I wanted more than anything is a BMX bike. It's one of the few things my dad ever bought me. He didn't buy me a lot of things, but I got a BMX bike. And the brand, so the big brands I think back in those days was like GT. And then some kids had like the Huffy, the gray Huffy Sigma. That was like gray with the solid rims on the wheels. Very heavy bike. It's kind of your budget BMX bike. But the bike I had was a Haro. It was a Haro Sport. What's it called? Haro Master. Can't remember. I just had Master on it. Haro Master something. And that was the one thing that I had that other people were kind of envious of, other kids. But we didn't grow up very wealthy. But for some reason, I've been getting a lot of BMX bike short clips. I got so many of them that I had to tell YouTube to stop recommending me BMX bikes, please. It was cool for a short period of time. So I'm heading north. And I'm running into like a wall. Where the heck am I? I'm heading northeast. Do I need to head more north? Now this is west. So I must be at the very edge of the border. See, I don't want to go west. I just got to get around this boundary. I want to continue northeast. Ah, I know exactly where I'm at. Okay, so the water is just ahead. And there you can see the cliffs. And there's some Ixar outcasts kind of guys in this. There they are. Manslayer. Green. Not a bad place to level. So I will make it to Fill the Bone in this episode. Sorry guys, the whole episode's traveling. I only gotten like 2 or 3 fights. I think after a nap I get up, play some EverQuest. I'm going to make some popcorn in the microwave. Butter popcorn. That's one of the things I remember as a kid. I remember they had some special coming on TV. And this was the first time we ever made Rice Krispie treats. Ever since I had Rice Krispie treats, I became a fan. It was like my favorite dessert. I love those more than cookies, brownies, cake, or even ice cream as Rice Krispie treats. And I used to make my own. We used to get the Rice Krispie box cereal, and all you had to do was buy marshmallows and have butter on hand. It was a really easy recipe, and it was so good. Hey, check it out. Let's fight him. Okay, so what do I need? Let's throw up regeneration. Couple rounds of cannibal. He may heal himself. Okay. Give it just a few more moments and we'll fight this guy. And this will be the end of the episode. So I guess what I'll do for him is I'll cast Affliction. Let's throw up another spell. Targar's Insects. I'll give myself... I'll have to refresh Spirit of Wolf and then redo Quickness. Ooh. Almost did that. Targar's on myself. Darn, it took so much mana. Okay, so I have Quickness, Regeneration, Spirit of Wolf. Ah, there goes my fight, guys. I was about 5 seconds from attacking it. Oh, good. They just feigned death. Tell you what, let's go ahead and fight. Let's go and start the fight real quick. I think they realized I was about to attack it. That was pretty nice of them. It is a caster. Oh, crap. Next spell's Targar's Insects. They said hail to me. Alright, so when it starts healing itself, it's casting less offensive spells, but he's already got his dots on me. Just keep interrupting him if we can. Oh yeah, we got him. He's running. Okay, he put affliction on me and melee, so he's a shaman just like myself. I think of all the caster classes, I dislike fighting a Shadow Knight more than any of them because of the harm touch. Then a second one would probably be Druid class. I hate fighting Druid class. They always have damage shields on and their Spirit of Wolf on, so they'll chase you down. They'll heal themselves. They're more of a defensive spellcaster. And so they'll just cast heal repeatedly. It's a pain in the butt. Shamans are pretty close. And the absolute worst class, is, like I said, would be Shadow Knight. Alright, we did make it. It was a long journey, man. This whole journey, I'm thinking closer to 2 hours than 1 hour. Easily an hour and a half. I wasn't prepared for this when I logged in. I was pretty tired. I was about to go to bed. I'm like, you know what? Let's just get up and make a video first. Let's just do this. And then I didn't anticipate that I'd be sitting here for almost 2 hours being very sleepy and playing the game. But it needed to be done. And so I'll be refreshed after a nap. Should I play this class again and then fight down in the Servants of Sithrak? Let's go out there and let's first check the consideration. We're almost there. There's that guy, Targashin. He'd kill me. So he used to spawn inside that ruin area by Keosora. They moved the spawn out here though. Oh, tired. So I'm gonna upload this video. I'm gonna put it for an 8 a.m. upload. It's now 6:05 a.m. I'll have to double check to make sure there's no copyright on it. It's been happening randomly. I'll play the same songs and then YouTube algorithm will detect copyrighted music. Sometimes and sometimes not. I don't get it. And they'll just kind of randomly make a thumbnail for me. And all the thumbnails have been like really dark segments of the game where you can barely see what's going on. There's been terrible thumbnails. I don't actually make my own thumbnails for my videos. I just, whatever YouTube gives me, I just click one of them and just say, yeah, that'll work. Every once in a while when they're all like spell particle effects, I'll just screenshot the EverQuest game screen and use that. Okay, so here we are. Man, there's almost nobody in zone right now. There's a level 8 Shadow Knight. Alright, blues. I won't fight one, but I'm gonna camp right here. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a great week. It's now Tuesday morning. You guys are gonna have to work. And I'm gonna have some Jersey Mike's today. That's my big treat for myself. Jersey Mike's. Tuna fish sub, it's my favorite. Talk to you later, guys. Take care.